Last February, Jody Parker celebrated what she calls her cancerversary. Diagnosed 5 years ago with stage 4 lung cancer and given less than a year to live, this lifelong non-smoker and former cancer nurse couldn't believe the news.
I was like in shock because I was never even thinking that. I thought maybe I have pneumonia or something like that. So I was like in total shock.
Her oncologist recommended chemotherapy, but initially Jody rejected treatment.
I've been around cancer patients with lung cancer, and I know it's not a good outcome. And I don't, at the time, didn't want to put myself through that.
But her doctor, her husband Dennis, and others convinced her to give treatment a try, and she eventually did. And then something amazing happened.
Jody was initially treated with a year of chemotherapy, and then an ALK mutation, ALK mutation was identified, and we have a drug that specifically targets that mutation, and we are seeing some remarkable responses with it. And what's changed over the last 5 years is that we have new ALK inhibitors that have come out. And Jody has responded, the tumor has responded very well to those ALK inhibitors.
But just when she seemed to be beating cancer, another tragedy struck. An MRI showed not one, but 2 tumors in Jody's brain.
Another bump in the road. It was another hurdle to get over. And I felt like I can do it. I'm strong. I wasn't real scared.
She had surgery to remove the tumors, and things seemed to go well.
I ended up coming home from the hospital on Thanksgiving Day of 2015. The surgery was a success. I feel like I'm still in fight mode. There's not a day that goes by when I don't think about me having cancer, but I don't let it define who I am.
And now, after living years past what she was originally told she would have, she is now celebrating life, including some events she never expected to see.
I was blessed with our first grandson, Leon. I get kind of teary. I didn't know if I would ever see him born. But he came in October of 2015, right before I had my surgery. And it just felt so good to see him and have him in my arms.
Jody's goal now is to raise awareness about lung cancer and the need for research to develop more medications and therapies like the ones that have kept her alive.
I feel like I'm an advocate to other people that are going through this, that I give them hope, that I've lived 5 years and you get that horrible diagnosis and you're told that you have 6 months or less than a year to live. I'm living proof that that's not necessarily so.